Good evening, beautiful people. This is me once again. Where am I taking you guys? I'm taking you with me for an evening walk. This is a residential area. Every evening I walk. I don't go to gym. I don't do exercises, but I walk. I think it works for me. Look at these banana plantations, guys. In the lockdown, I put on a lot of weight, but still, I'm only 55 kg. Still, I wear small clothes, small size clothes. But still, I thought I need exercise because I was staying at home in the lockdown for 1 month without going anywhere, without walking. So I thought I will just walk every evening. This is a typical Kerala modern house, but in the traditional Kerala architecture. And that's a house of modern design. Here, this place somehow lacks the beauty of traditional Kerala residential areas. This place really lacks the beauty. I don't know what this place is called. Every day I walk in different directions. Sometimes I lose my way, like it happened in my previous video, in one of my previous videos. I lost my way and I didn't know where to go, and it was hard for me to walk, to find out the way. Now I think I might be in the similar situation today because I'm not much familiar with this road. And the roads are so thin, guys. That is one of the biggest problems in third world countries, I would say. There is something written in Malayalam, which is a traditional language of Kerala. Of course, I speak Malayalam. I read and write in Malayalam. So where am I going? I have no idea. Anyway, we will just walk. I'll just show you around the place. Can I ask you something, guys? I know many of you must have heard negative stereotypes about India, like India is so dirty, India is so crowded, people poop on the roads. So many negative. Oh, I didn't like that house. I don't like that house, guys. What a garish color, poor taste. And sorry, I'm not judging, but poor taste. Such a garish color, right? Okay, so you must have heard a lot of negative stereotypes about India, India is so dirty, it's overcrowded, people poop on the roads. So many negative stereotypes about India, but believe me, guys, just don't believe the Western medias, or just don't believe the medias, because medias only portray the negative side of a place. Of course, India is not perfect, but not all parts of India are bad, guys. Believe me, not all parts of India are bad. We have, as far as I'm concerned, I live in this place. I live in the small state of India called Kerala. I love this place so much. I love this place to bits that I don't want to move to any other place, any other developed countries. I love this place, though it is not perfect. Just like any other Indian city, just like any other Indian state, the state is not perfect. It has got its own fair share of imperfections. But still, I love this place. I don't want to go anywhere. Low taxes, cheap lifestyles, What else do we need, guys? Low tax, of course. We don't have to pay much tax here. And the lifestyle is comparatively cheap. For example, I will tell you, for one dentist, for one sitting, it just cost me just 800 rupees. Can you imagine that in any of the Western countries? No. So yeah, it has, but at the same time, we have a lot of imperfections here. Like we don't have any good roads. Like you see, only the city side has got good roads. And of course, this is Kochi. And this place is called it's called Kochi, and we don't have any good roads here because this is a residential area, guys. So what I would like to tell you is that don't blindly believe the medias, because medias always like to portray the negative side of a place. Of course, this is not a perfect place, but as far as I'm concerned, I love this place a lot because I like nature, and I like a place with such greenery around me, guys. Though I live in the middle of a city, of course, I have got access to all the big malls. I have got access to all the big shops. At the same time, everything is green around me. And to see Kerala from the aeroplane, like from far, the bird's eye view of Kerala is perfect, guys. It's so beautiful. Believe me, especially when the plane is about to land, the view that we see from up is so good, it's so beautiful, I would say. Oh my God, I think it's time for me to go back because the road has come to a dead end. There is one ghostly looking old house here, perhaps an abandoned house. I don't know whose house it is, but it's locked anyway from outside. And there is one place, I don't know where it leads to. So let's go back. Yeah, so you know what inspired me to vlog, or what inspired me to do a YouTube videos, to start a YouTube channel? It's perhaps I used to travel abroad several times. I regularly used to travel abroad earlier, and I used to be asked a lot of weird questions about India, guys. Like, you live in India, is it not a hell there? Do you have is it not so dirty in India? Do you have clean water to drink there? Do you have clean air? Isn't it so? Isn't it the hell in India? So many weird questions. And I remember, guys, years ago, a lady, I don't want to tell you where she was from. A lady asked me a very weird question when I was traveling abroad in a country. The name of the country I don't like to mention. When I was traveling abroad in a particular city, I met a lady. She was my friend. She's still my friend, and she asked me a weird question. When she saw a debit card in my wallet, she asked me, "Oh my goodness, why do you carry a debit card in your?" And that debit card belonged to State Bank of India, an Indian bank, and she was asking me this weird question. And she asked me this weird. I think this is another deserted house. Okay, and she asked me this weird question. Why do you carry a debit card? Do you have ATM counters in India? And remember, this just happened back in 2014. She just asked me this question. This is one of the weirdest questions somebody asked me about India. I had been asked so many weird questions about India, so many some of the questions, of course, was so offensive. But this this question really surprised me, guys. Having an ATM counter in your place, is it a big deal? As far as I remember, we have ATM counters. We have ATM cards. Almost all the banks here provide ATM cards. Since I was in the college, that is years ago, that is decades ago. So what is their so you know, a lot of negative stereotypes about India. I think after Africa, India is a country which has been prone to so many negative stereotypes. So I thought maybe I'll start a YouTube channel. And who immediately inspired me to start a YouTube channel? It's probably two African YouTubers. One is Goramaya and the other is African Traveler. I am a regular viewer of these two YouTubers. I'm a subscriber of their channels, and I love their channels so much. And from them, I learned that Africa is not what it is stereotyped as by the Western media. By the media, not just Western media, but by the media and by the people. So Africa is not what. So I was. Oh my God! Some people are just. So guys, so I realized that this is oh my God, those two people, they were looking at me as if I have got some mental issues, talking to myself. That's a moringa tree, or we call it drumstick or moringa. It's a very nutritious thing. Yeah, they inspired me. So I thought, Africa is so different from what we had thought it to be, especially the Eastern Africa. It's very different. So they really inspired me to start this channel. But I'm very sure that I cannot be like them, because they are very, very, very dedicated and efficient YouTubers. I cannot be like them, but still I can do something. At least I can do something. I think this is a residential complex, a low budget housing complex. Looks nice, guys. Am I right? I have no idea what this place is called. Only that I know that it's just the opposite direction. I just came by the opposite road in the opposite direction, and then I'm here. I have to walk 10 more minutes to reach my place, to reach the place where I live, to reach my apartment complex. So anyway, this is a very old house, probably built in 70s or 80s. So guys, I'm just leaving.